Hey, all right. It is January 13th, 2020. This is a bit of a test recording. I'm not sure if this is going to be good or not, so yeah. I have some easy transition material set up here, so I should be able to. Let me just check, make sure that did transfer right, and then there's me. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, so here is um, GZDoom Builder. Uh, Not sure. I don't know what the GZ stands for. I think whatever. But anyway, well, wait. This is a program used to create levels for the classic game Doom. I'll just show you here. I made something real quick. Hopefully, see, this is gonna be the test part. I'm not sure how well this part's gonna work. Oh, I gotta make sure I mute that on my end there. Um, So this is Doom, and I'm running it in what's called a source port, called GZDoom. There are many source ports for Doom, which are programs that allow Doom to run easily on modern hardware, or better on modern hardware, I'd say. Like it's slight improvements, mostly like quality of life stuff, like better control settings, better customizable control settings, stuff like that, like better graphics, customizable graphics settings, like and just yeah, it's higher resolutions, and just ease of use basically in general. Although I can play on just the regular old original version that Steam and good old games, I believe, allow me to play just a good old original version. I think it's a little bit difficult to get the controls just right. For instance, the mouse look working the way I like it, and the way I don't know how they did it actually, but anyway. So it gets a little confusing, at least for me, when I try to play the raw version, the original version of Doom. Because the mouse look doesn't. I don't know how to adjust the mouse look to be how I would want it. I think there's some console commands I need to do to make it work. But this is the way most skilled players played Doom, which with a left and right mouse look, and then they couldn't look up and down, and that was something added later, and that's something I can do in this source port. I can actually look up and down if I wanted to, but I have it so it has a more classic feel right now. So they're only left and right looking, and I'm using the mouse to do that, and then using the WASD keys as usual with first-person shooters. When I was a kid, I actually didn't even know about mouse look on Doom, and I would just play with the arrow keys like I'm doing right here. I'm just turning with the arrow keys, and then I would shoot with the control key or something like that. Or so that was actually, I think it was WASD, but I had the turning on the A and the D, and then it was J or something to shoot. I forget what it was, but it was something like that when I played as a kid. Anyway, so this is a map that I created, and just really quick today. It's not really a map, it's just one room, and it's just pretty simple. Kind of has like a ancient ruins sort of thing going for it. That's kind of my vibe with this. Maybe I was thinking about Ancient Aliens. I've been watching that a lot. Didn't know that show was actually pretty good. Pretty good mindless entertainment, Ancient Aliens. And yeah, so anyway, so this is something that I made in about. Now, I'm not a skilled map maker, but, like, I haven't done this in over a year. I used to do this. There was a period of time a couple years ago when I used to really do this. And I wonder if I can just go back and you can see me now. So there was a period of time when I used to do this about a couple years ago, maybe 1 year or 2 years ago. I got pretty deep into making maps with Doom, at least pretty deep for me. I was doing it every other day at least doing something. And I liked it a lot. I don't think I ever really got that good, but I learned the basics of it, and it's very fun to do. And it's pretty easy. What's awesome about making maps in Doom is it's actually fairly simple compared to making maps in like a 3D engine, because this is not like a full 3D engine. The way you make maps in this is actually with a top-down view, and you can look at it in 3D, but you know it's kind of it's just very simple. There's no, it's hard to describe. It's hard for me to describe, at least. I don't think it's hard to describe. It's just hard for me to describe. But anyway, so actually when they used to make maps for this game originally, people didn't even have 3D views. Like, people have been making maps for Doom and making editors for Doom like since the beginning, and they used to be a lot less advanced than something like this. But it was, in the earliest ones, you would only do it from the above view, and then you section out the map into different parts with these vertices and these lines, and then for each area, each sector, I can put up my sectors tool, so I'm highlighting sectors now. So for each sector, you just describe what the textures are for the floor, for the ceiling, for the walls, and then what the height of the floor is, what the height of the ceiling is, and that's it. And then you can, manipulate the shape of it. Like with this vertices tool, I can grab this and I can move this vertices around and change the shape of the room there. So yeah, you can do it all pretty easily. Like if I wanted to just make like another room real quick, like I could just do Control D and I can make room over here and then make a hallway to that room. Control D. Wait, Control D. That was what. Okay, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. And I don't know which one I'm on right now, but I'm going to try both. I'm not sure which one, but now there's a hallway here, and I don't know if you're looking at my face now or not. I can't really tell, actually. So here it is if you are looking at it now, and here it is if you are looking at it now. So yeah, and then what's awesome about GZDoom Builder is that you can I like to do the editing in the 3D view, where I can really look at it and see it, and I can just scroll down the ceiling like this. Anyway, so I got started. This is the first little thing I've made in a long time, so it feels good. All right.